So what we're going to do today is we are going to do a quick scatter plot. So basically what I've done is I've inputted my data here, and we've talked about how to input data on previous examples. So what I did is L1 is my height and L2 is my arm or wingspan. So we know L1 is X and L2 is Y. We'll talk about that in just a second. So what I'm going to do is in order to plot something, I have to go to stat plot. So what we're doing is we have stat information here in stat, and now we're going to plot that information. So second y equals, and you'll see above it says stat plot. And now what I have is I can plot a whole bunch of stuff together. I don't want to do that. I just want to plot one thing, so we're going to do number 1. And you have to make sure it's on. So you can see I can go right or left here, and left is blinking on, so I click enter and it is on. Now I'm going to go down here, and we have a few other tools we're not going to learn today. Here's our scatter plot, a bunch of dots, and here's connected by lines. And we probably could get by with that today since our data is continuous, but I'm not going to do that right now. Right here what I have is, looks like a histogram or a bar plot, and then I have some box and whisker plots. So don't care about those. We just want to do the histogram. And what I have is X list. And do you remember L1 was my X list and my Y was under L2? So I don't have to change this. And that's the nice thing. I can change it. I'm not going to show you how to do that right now. But if you put it under L1 and L2, you're always going to be okay. So now let's go ahead and graph. Oh, but wait. We want to fix our window first, because just a graph with a 10 by 10 window is probably not going to help us when our heights are measured in 160 centimeters. So why don't we hit window? And doesn't let me do it in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quit. So second, quit, I get out of here. Now I'm going to hit window. And window, I think my smallest height that I had was 150, so I'm going to go down to 140. I like my window to be a little bit bigger than my data. And I think my max was around 180, so I go to 190. The scale doesn't matter so much. Between 140 and 190, counting by 5 seems pretty reasonable. It's not going to affect our data too much either way. Our Y min, which our Y was our wingspan, if we remember right, I think it was around 150 as well. So I'm going to go down to 140, and my Y max was around 180 as well, and I'll go up to 190. Just to show you it doesn't matter too much, I'm going to make my scale, well, let's keep our scale the same. It usually makes for a nicer looking graph, a little bit easier to read. Again, I could go with a scale of 1, 10, whatever. So I'm going to go 5 here as well. We'll talk about windows more later. Now all I have to do is hit graph. And I get this nice scatter plot. So our next video we'll talk about linear regression. I'll actually show you how to put the line of best fit in here. But I am looking at the data, and it looks like it is a linear fit. I hope that helps, and have fun with that. Take care.